Not again. And then he like kind of composes himself. And it's just kind of this whole script just plays on that theme of him like, oh no, I gotta be composed, and then his emotions just erupt. Which takes us back to when he was hanging and then his eyes were Sith, and then he's like, oh shit, I gotta calm down. And
Yeah.
So that we're playing on that whole theme.
Skywalker was weak. I destroyed him. Just like I destroyed the Jedi.
We're still running that big 25% off flash sale. You have another day to grab whatever you want at theorysabers.com. Use code GREEN for 25% off everything. Yeah, I thought we could just move on. Like, say what I need to say, move on. But it seems that either Disney or someone up there at Lucasfilm or whatever it is, that Reddit page, Sultrier Than Crate, because I saw they were doing a lot of what's brigading. A lot of you Redditors were DMing me on there being like, they're brigading you and they're violating terms of service. Anyways, Vader Episode 1 is running ads on it now.
Impossible. The Sith have been extinct for a millennium.
And it's not me, so I want to make it clear once again, like I did almost 7 years ago when this happened, that it's still supposed to be unmonetized, which was the agreement I had with Lucasfilm. We hired Jacob Cadmus for that one to do he did all of the music. This is not, we didn't use licensed music from Star Wars. It's the fact that it wasn't supposed to be, and after all of this Star Wars Explained stuff, because they know we exposed them, and now, in my opinion, I feel like Lucasfilm or Disney has lost their little speaker that they had. Hey, we want you to push this new thing. We want to push that new thing. And so now that we've exposed them for being jealous and the way they've treated me and other content creators for the last so many years, and then tried to deplatform us under the guise of being racist because we didn't like a show, they've now gone ahead and done a mass flag on my channel for things that have been there for years. Case in point, Vader Episode 1, Shards of the Past, my original agreement with them, and they did a few more. I have a few more emails too. I just didn't share it. I feel like it's kind of redundant. These are all from Samuel Kim. These are lo-fi from Samuel Kim. They're not copyrighted on his channel. I actually spoke to Samuel Kim a few weeks ago. He's doing good. These were Anakin's lo-fi beats and to study and chill to. Like, these were there for years. These were there for, I think, the last 4 years, 3 or 4 years. And look, take the money. It doesn't matter. I don't care about that. Like I've said before, you can take the money for the video. That was never my incentive to create the channel. But it's just like, what are you guys doing? What are you doing? From what I've heard from people, this is all coordinated from higher up. I don't know. Apparently they hate me.
Disturbing is this move by Chancellor Palpatine.
And a few other YouTubers out there. They despise, they want us eradicated, gone, simply for having a voice. And I don't know if this is the beginning of them just going through my channel and trying to demonetize everything. Honestly, bro, I mean, I ain't gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop making videos. So I'm not attached to the money for it. My love for Star Wars goes way beyond that. Of course, the money allows me to do this full time. But if that means I gotta go work at freaking the library or whatever, I mean, I'll still be making videos. Right? It doesn't matter. So I just want you guys to know that, there's ads on it. So if you watch the fan film and there's commercials, we're not getting that money. That's going to Warner Chappell and they're in cahoots with each other. So it is what it is.
The dark side clouds everything.
This is their way of getting back, or okay, all right. It just kind of proves the point. Yeah, so literally that same day they posted this, and it's just so tone deaf, man. You get free Lego stuff, you get a free blanket. Where's my blanket, man? I want a Jar Jar Lego blanket.
It's unfair.
Why not get one? I don't know. I guess not. I guess that's not for people who actually love Star Wars. Hopefully this can be the final video on this whole thing, and we can get back to doing streams and stuff, because I've really been feeling the streams, and I've been enjoying that. So, hopefully to get back to that tonight. So it seems like they're just going through the channel and trying to copyright as much as they can. And to me, I just feel like that's very disingenuous. I feel like it's just very petty. But at the end of the day, you know, if you guys want to take the money, enjoy it. These products and projects aren't for you. They're for the fans of Star Wars, George Lucas Star Wars fans, and my subscribers. So that being said, you know, I have noticed that a lot of fan films out there did have major crowd funds in the 5 figures, and they were allowed to be up. They are monetized. People are running ads on them. There are a lot of fan films that have been crowdfunded and then praised. I remember there was one EA guy. He was pretty high up, and he ended up actually like advertising, like posting it on his personal Twitter of one of the Star Wars fan films that had actual Battlefront assets in it. And I remember seeing that years ago, and I was just like, okay, yeah, but if, you know, if I do it, then it's just, if we are truly supposed to be equal and have everything to be fair, then why are some things okay for others, whereas for me, you know, I get the slap on the wrist, and then now 6 or 7 years later, you want to come and put ads on something that was already discussed, something that was already supposed to be ad free. So if you want to go ahead and do this, like, what should I then run ads on Vader Episode 2? Should I run ads on Vader? Does this mean that you're now reneging on our communication, that our deal that we had? I don't know. Why is it okay for some people and it's not okay for me? I'm just trying to understand here. You know, it's I don't know. I'd rather not lose that over $1 million that I'm spending on Vader Episode 2 and 3. If I could make it back, that'd be amazing. But at the end of the day, that's not my main point to make these projects. I just wanted to address this because it's just, A, I want you to know that I'm not running ads on this thing, as I promised. And B, I want you also to know that this is extremely petty, unfair, and just to see the duality between what was happening to me on that day and then what they were posting on that day. I just think it's proofs in the pudding, man, you know. So you guys decide for yourselves. Anyways, I love you all. Thanks so much. We're still running that 25% off sale on theorysabers.com. Use code GREEN if you want to grab your saber. That's going to be for the next, I think, 24 hours. I think when I said it for like Monday. So I said it for like all weekend, essentially. But anyways, love you guys. Have a great rest of your day, and hopefully see you in the stream. Bye.
Okay.
A little too much of a question where it's like he's now wondering, but you want him to be kind of like a jerk about it. So he's
teasing,
like,
teasing, kind of
teasing, literally like, your feelings make you powerful.
Your feelings make you powerful. Your feelings make you powerful. Your feelings make you powerful.
Perfect. Betrayed them, us all. And Vader says, shall I inform you of how I took the youngling's life? Like, super stoic, super calm. You're creating that huge contrast between Vero, like, fighting against the Jedi now and just going crazy.
Yeah. Shall I inform you of how I took the youngling's life? Shall I inform you how I took the youngling's life?
Let's go slower. Let's try it really slow. Like, shall I inform you of how I took the youngling's life?
Shall I inform you of how I took the